Surprise, surprise. I'm Fred Royers from Holland, and together with Golden Glory TV, we are here now in Breda at the Golden Glory gym to interview some of the best fighters in the world. We'll talk with Robin van Roosmalen, we'll talk with Semmy Schilt, the four-time K1 world champion, of course, and we talk with his trainer. Interesting news and interesting views with regards to the Glory World Series, so stay tuned.
The fight with Errol for this world heavyweight title was a big thing, you know, because Semmy prepared very well in this period. Errol is a young, greedy guy, so we had to do a little bit more than we did in the past. But I already felt in Semmy that the same greediness and the same focus and the same shape was there, like 8 years ago when he won for the first time the World Grand Prix title. So I fully trusted Semmy in his preparation and in his focus on this fight.
During the fight, I always have very much contact with my coach, the trainer Dave Jonkers, and during the fight he can give me valuable information, and that's what also sometimes happens in the fight when I'm fighting and I see the time. I hear Dave and I want to let him know that I know what he's saying. So that's why sometimes I nod or I show that I heard it. And we know each other for about 20 years now. We fight in the top for 20 years, so I think we have a really close connection together.
All in all, a terrific night of fights here at the Annex in Stockholm, Sweden. For the fight professor Stephen Quadros, I'm Mauro Ranallo. Yes, it's time for glory.
Glory time!
We'll talk with Robin van Roosmalen, one of the guys who qualified for the last 8. Now we'll talk with him what he has to do to win the final check, the big check of $300,000. A lot of money, a lot of stake, and some great fights. Robin van Roosmalen, your fight against Jabbar Askerov in Stockholm at the Glory Final 16 was one of the events of the evening. It was dynamic, it was hard, it was thrilling, it was passionate, it was everything, it was violent. So how did this fight come up to you? How did you feel about this fight?
I feel very good about the fight. It was a hard fight. We both fight in the middle of the ring, trading with each other, and I thought it was a nice fight. For my feeling, it was very good.
Was it your stamina, your condition, your power that was the final thing that was most important in this fight?
Yeah, I think so. I think my mental and my physical strength was more than him. So in the third round, I could do more than.
But it was close. I mean, for 2 rounds you were there in the middle of the ring, just trading punches and kicks.
Yeah, so it was very close, especially the first 2 rounds. But I think my shots were more clearer than his.
It's going to be an exciting day, action-packed fights, and we're ready to roll.
Top of the line, jongen. Top of the line.
You know, everything is looking really good, so very exciting.
Top. Thank you.
Everything is very good organized. We are very happy to be here, and we will see great fights tonight. The lineup is the best until now, and it can only get better.
How should I describe it? Very good, I think. if you look to all we established to do, it's very nice. So I'm very proud of everybody here. Thank you guys.
Dat Nicky gaat winnen op Karel. Tweede ronde.
In the camera.
How do you look on the competition? I mean, your co-fighters, the other guys.
The other guys are also very good fighters. You have Petrosian, Kraus, and they're one of the top 5 fighters in the world. So yeah, the competition is very good.
It's not going to be easy. The final 8, that will be one of the highlights of the season, I think. Who would you not like to fight?
For me, it doesn't matter. You know, if you want to win a tournament, you have to win over everybody. So for me, it doesn't matter.
Now, okay, you just go down the line. Shamshi Bakiri.
Good fighter, technique very good. Yeah, I like to fight him.
Were you surprised that he beat Sato?
I think he did more. He was throwing more punches than Sato. Sato was starting too late.
Kai Hollenbeck, the American.
Yeah, it was a quick fight for him. I think with the first 5 punches he already knocked down the other American, so I don't know about him. He's strong, but I think he's not so fast.
What about the Swedish guy?
Yeah, that's an underdog, you know. I didn't see him before. But, you know, Warren Stavelman was also a very good fighter, so yeah, you have to look out for him. You never know.
The only fight I really watched was the fight of David, of course. And yeah, in that fight, I think David had a really good fight, and he was a little bit afraid that he's run out of air, because we trained a lot on this, and in his fights before we saw him in the second round, he always get a little bit tired, and then it's difficult to move on, and he knocked him down in the first round. After that, David tries to get him down. I saw it in the fight, and then I thought to myself, okay, David, take it a little bit slow, take it a little slow. You have the second round, third round, you have your time, so take your time. And luckily, the bell ran really quick after that, so it was lucky for his opponent, but also for David, because he didn't gas out. And then the second round, a little bit he get down, but I think he had a really good fight, and his condition was really, really well. So that's the only fight I really saw. The other fights I saw, but I cannot tell anything about it because I was focusing on my own fight.
Hi there, I'm Henrik. I'm Swedish, but I'm here to support Petrosian. I've followed his fight through the years, and I think he's an absolutely fantastic fighter. And I'm sure he's going to win tonight, and possibly the whole tournament.
Petrosian.
You don't have to say anything about him. You already know. So he's a good fighter, technical, he sees everything, so it's difficult to beat him, but it's possible.
Okay, Albert Kraus, of course, a veteran, a long-time champion, a former K1 champion. How would you fight him? I mean, he's from the same area you are.
Yes, of course I will fight him. It's a good fight. He has almost the same style like me, so it's going to be a good war.
Did you ever meet him before?
Did
you ever spar him or?
No, we never train together or something. We just talk to each other, but we can good about each other.
It feels good winning, you know. It was a tough opponent. He's tough. I rocked him with some punches, you know, but he didn't feel them. But my game plan was just to control him, take him down, you know, win the rounds, and yeah, it went well, you know.
I didn't know much about the opponent, besides that he was a fighter, of course. See some of his matches, he didn't impress me that much. But you know, you can never underestimate anybody. So I went in there and got the business done in quick fashion.
Giorgio. You know, I talked about them before the fight.
And what do you say?
Who's? Fantastico, bravo, grande Giorgio.